Hey everyone, Sam at Wyvern Kodiak. I got another quick one for you today. This is the Kansept Knives Accipiter, and let's get into it and check this thing out. So starting off here, we have these fish scales, dragon scales. I'm going to go with fish scales on these. Aluminum handle scales on these things. Reversible pocket clip. It is a plunge lock, button lock system on here, which is nice that they have it recessed here. It's got some liners in here which are in their rose gold colorway. They have reversible pocket clip that I mentioned before, which is a bent style pocket clip. So deep carry, for the most part, it's going to stick out just a little bit, probably 1/4 of an inch or so because of the positioning of it. A little bit of jimping on the spine here. The spine is crowned. And it is a flipper knife. So opening this thing up here, you have a drop point in 14C 28N. Nice little swedge on it, flat grind on the blade, beautiful edge on it, because Kansept always does a very, very nice job with that. This knife was designed by Kim Ning, who is also the lead designer and founder of Kansept Knives. So in case you were wondering, now you know. And again, this is in the rose gold colorway, which to me is very much like a flat dark earth more than a rose gold in my opinion. This is what you're getting out of this. So let's talk about the size on this thing. So specs on the knife. We're looking at 8.16 inches overall. You've got 3.53 inches on the blade, and it weighs 4.5 ounces. Size comparisons, we'll use some of the usual suspects here. We're going to go with the Demko 80-20.5, and we'll look at the Shark Cub as well from Demko. And you can see that the Accipiter is bigger than both of those, or I'm sorry, is bigger than both of those. And then we will look at the Vosteed Porcupine Tie Slim, and we will look at my very own Wyvern Kodiak Gracchus, and you can see here that it is a little bit bigger than the Gracchus and quite significantly bigger than the Tie Slim Porcupine. So it is a good full-size large knife. We'll talk about the ergos in hand. I've got a 4-finger grip on here, double XL hands. You can see I have more than enough handle here, no issues whatsoever. These are flat scales, they are not contoured, so feeling very, very blocky in hand. No uncomfortability as far as pain goes, but I will say that it is just blocky. Not painful or anything like that. I just don't know that this would be an incredibly comfortable knife for an extended period of time in hard use. Light use duty here, just like this, without a real tight grip on here, is very comfortable. Thumb lands just over the jimping here, so I would like to see more jimping up the spine. Maybe all the way out to about here would be great, because then this is the natural grip here. This is pretty much the only grip position that you have. I guess you could trigger grip it like this if you really wanted to, though this seems a little bit sketchy or really close to being on the edge right there, so I don't know that I would want to do that. But again, overall, it's not bad. It's a $70 knife. That's what you're looking at, $69.99 for this knife. So it is in the budget category of things. So not expensive, and you can't expect perfection when you're looking at a reasonably priced knife like this. The action on this is on bearings, and you can see that it drops very nicely. The flick works great on the flipper, no issues whatsoever. So action on this is to be what you expect, which is very, very good for just the single deployment on this. And it can be a little bit fidgety for you if that's what you're into. I would like to see another deployment method. I think they missed the opportunity for a nice thumb stud right here. Is it as clean? No, but a thumb stud right there would be really nice to just be able to flick off of. That's my preferred option there anyway. And then there's no jimping here on the flipper tab. Now there is a little bit of contouring and grooves, so I'm not slipping off of it in any way, shape, or form, but you know, I'm also not in wet conditions or oily conditions right now, so I can't tell you what that would be like in that situation. But I wish there was some jimping that went down and around here on that. That would be the ideal situation for that. What else am I missing here? The pocket clip. Let's talk about the pocket clip. So this is a bent pocket clip, and if you've ever seen some of my reviews where I test the pocket clips, these all work great. Every one of them works great. They have plenty of retention on them, plenty of flexibility, and we'll test this one out for the sake of being thorough and so that you can see how it looks in the pocket, but I'm expecting no issues whatsoever with this because they all work very, very good. So let's start it off here. So for those of you new to the channel, these are medium thickness jeans. I'm going to put this knife in the pocket, see how easy the pocket clip slides into the pocket, how good the retention is, how easy it slides out of the pocket, and if there's any long-term damage or fraying to the edges and seams of your pockets. Putting this in position here like this, we're ready to go, and a little bit of pressure. Oop, it would help if I didn't slip. A little bit of pressure, and in you go. Sticks out of the pocket maybe 1/4 inch, and it's really only because of the way the handle is shaped. If the handle was flat across here, you'd pretty much be full deep carry on this thing. So very, very good on this. No issues with the retention, as you can see here. It's moving the pants, not the knife. And then coming out of the pocket, same thing as going in. A little bit of pressure, not a whole lot, enough to keep it retained in the pocket, but no real issues as far as that goes. So very adequate. For a budget-friendly knife, bent pocket clips work, and they work exceptionally well. They're just a no-frills option. So that's what we got for you here on this one today, folks. Is there things I don't like about this knife? Sure, if I was going to be real nitpicky, there's nothing functionally wrong with this knife. I would like to have seen these things be contoured scales for more comfort. I would like to see a thumb stud right here so that we can have an alternate deployment method. I would like to see probably double this jimping right here. The jimping is fine. It's just that we need a little bit more of it. And then for the flipper tab, I do wish there was some jimping on the flipper tab. You've got a couple of divots here, which enable you to not slip off of the flipper, but in wet conditions or oily conditions, I'm again not sure if it is going to be an issue or not. So ideally speaking, I would like to see a little bit right there. Other than that, knife works good. Knife works good. Again, it's $70, so nothing crazy. And you get what you get for 70 bucks. If you're interested in this or any other Kansept knife, our link is in the description as well as a discount code. Go ahead and use those, save yourself a little bit of money. And if you use our affiliate link, it helps our channel, which we always reinvest the money into the channel. So we certainly do appreciate any support from anybody who has used or will use our affiliate links. So thank you so much for that. And that's what I got for you here. So let me know what you think on this thing. Do you like the Accipiter? Do you have an Accipiter? I do know that they have some premium versions on these, but I always do like what Kansept does. They do a very nice fit and finish, and they span all over the place as far as budget friendly to very premium. So give me your thoughts on that. Would love to hear from you. And if you're not subscribed to the Wyvern Kodiak YouTube channel, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. We certainly do appreciate the support and all the growth that we have had. If you're not following us on Instagram, follow us on Instagram at Wyvern Kodiak. Join us Wednesday nights live in the Dragon's Lair. That is a YouTube live show. We go on at 9 p.m. Eastern time. We'd love to have you hang out and be part of the community. We do appreciate everybody, and we certainly do look forward to getting together with everyone. And then if you're not on the wyvernkodiak.com website, head over to the website and sign up for the newsletter and stay informed all things Wyvern Kodiak, including when the production Gracchus drops, so that you know when to expect those as well. Thanks everybody for your time today. I hope you all enjoyed this video and you all have a fantastic day.